So there's a lot of discussion amongst people of how big these cats really are. Um, Lots and lots of people say, well, I saw a 200 pounder. Well, it's pretty rare. I'm sure there are some 200-pound Tom, which is a male cat, cougar out there, but that's pretty rare. Most adult cougars are around 150. A big one's going to be 175 pounds, and but they're large. When you look at my videos and you see my bloodhounds on there, if you go back and see Wyatt, he was a 140-pound bloodhound. Well, these things are longer and about the same height and bigger, and obviously they're very ferocious. They take down deer that are larger than themselves, and they take down elk, which can be 600 pounds. The way they do that is they get a hold of the head, the face, the throat, and hang on. It's a stranglehold until their prey, gives up, and that's how they do it. That is how they do it. Okay, let's talk about how agile these things are. They have like 4-foot tails. They're like rudders and help them jump and steer and run and climb fast. But what is amazing is how they can jump. It must have been close to 15 yards. Amazing athletic ability. I'm going to tell you another story about how sneaky these things are. Over 10 years ago, when I was doing trail cameras with Bucky, my Labrador, there was a trail camera that I had left up higher elevation, couldn't get to it. It snowed, had to wait till the spring melt off to get it. And so Bucky and I go in the snow when it got low enough to get in there, looking for the trail cameras. So looking all over the place, I finally find it, and I set a couple more on the way out. But I pulled out an old camera, and I'm talking to the camera, doing a little narration thing. Oh, I see the elk are back up here. The snow must be low enough. Oh, I see there's some cat tracks. These are cat tracks, and looks like a big bobcat, maybe a small cougar. And all of a sudden, I wasn't really paying attention to Bucky. He was off leash. He comes running up to me, hustling, tail between his leg, spins around and sets up. And I'm like, hey, and I'm still recording, videoing myself. Oh, did you see something, Bucky? What did you see up there? What spooked you? You want to go over there? And he's like, he's just looking. He's all excited. Like, oh, you obviously saw something. And I just kept going along, and so this is where it gets really interesting. We go back in 2 or 3 weeks later, and I pull the cards off the new trail cameras that I had set in there. Bucky absolutely saw something. He saw a big mountain lion, came running back over to protect me, and he stayed right by my side. And that mountain lion actually trailed us. We have pictures. I wasn't doing video of that. We have pictures of that mountain lion at 3 different trail camera stations. I made a video about it. If you go way back on my channel and find it, it's called Mountain Lion or Cougar Trails Us Out. And it followed us the whole way. And you see pictures of it peeking over the snow mounds right behind us. How many times do you think that happens and we have no idea? That's one story. I've got another one for you. But that was proof positive That's what that thing we're doing. So I think they're watching us and looking at us all the time. And as stealthy as they are, thank goodness they don't look at us like deer and try to take us out, because they are very, very stealthy. I've got a few cougar mountain lion videos exclusive that are on the channel. This is unusual. So people ask me, what do you think you should do when you see a cougar? And that's really simple for me. It's you analyze what the cougar's intents are, and if he probably sees you first and he's coming in, I would shout and get large and do all the things that you read about, and then secondly, I would shoot it, because they are that dangerous. Just shoot it before it gets you. Now, I'm absolutely positive that's going to raise a few eyebrows, but that's kind of how I feel about it.